Hello everybody, it's Amy from Amy Jo Budgets, and I have my iPad that I'm going to do my September budget on. So I'll explain what I've done here. This is the sheet that I made, just made it today, but I really struggle with having everything in the same place. I really want everything in the same place. I hate flipping back and forth, trying to figure stuff out. I just want it all together. So I'm going to do this video real quick, hopefully, and do the budget out for the month of September. So what I like about this is because I can get it, even though this is small, all of it fits on one page. In order to see it bigger and to write on it, let me zoom in just a little. All I have to do is zoom it in. So check number one, September is one of those magic months where there's 3. So it's check 1, 2, and 3, budget and actual. I'm going to go ahead and budget today, even though my check will be coming. I will know what I'm getting soon. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and write it in black. Oh, I wanted a little bit wider than that. Okay, so I'm going to budget for $1,800. I don't know exactly how much it's going to be, but I'll find that out soon. But 18 is usually pretty close. I mean, we don't need the due dates because it's, there we go, perfect, right there. All right, so phone bill, I am budgeting $167. Medical bill, I am budgeting $72. Some of these, I'm not really good at writing on here yet. One day. Television, I am budgeting $165. Student loan, we're not going to budget anything right now because they've extended it again till December. And I've got some other goals I want to make, so we're just going to not budget anything for this month. Medical bill, number 2, budgeting $97. My Subaru payment, so my actual payment itself is $650. However, I'm going to budget $694. Some of that goes into my savings account with that bank, and then some of it will just stay in the checking account to have a little bit of a buffer in there, and then I pay extra on the car payment on my SUV. Truck payment, I pay towards it $190 now, because I pay the whole Subaru payment. Instant ink, I'm not sure when that's going to start coming out, but I have like 4 months worth saved, so I'll save another month's worth. The loan that I got to pay off at a lower interest rate and less payments and less money, I'm going to budget at $298, because you see those other loans are gone. Electric, I'm going to say $320. I can't remember how much I have in there, but I may not need all of that. Gas, so for September, the gas is going to be more. Normally it's $250, but there's 3 paychecks. So I will put $375. Spending money normally would be $120, but it's going to be $180. My Amazon and my Allo card, I want to pay each at least $100. And my doggy just came upstairs. Just put it right there. And my son, he brought me something. Thank you. Racing, I'm gonna put 50. Christmas, I'm gonna put 50. Car insurance, 100 per month. Hope you can still see that. Camper, I'll tell you about that in a minute. I'm not gonna put anything there. Car maintenance, 20. Dogs, 20. Vet, 20. Okay, So this one, again, like I said, is going to be a three paycheck month. So that's going to change things a little bit. All right, so let me bring that down. So each paycheck, normally I'll have 2 paychecks. So each check, I'm only going to take out the majority of these things in 2 of the 3 paychecks to keep myself on budget, like to keep myself normal. So for the phone, each check that I take it out will be $84, medical $36, $83, because it's odd, it's an odd number, so I'll take out an odd amount, $49. Subaru is $347. The truck each time will take $95. $6. Each one of these is $149. Electric, I will take $160. Gas, each check will still get the $125 out. Spending will take $60 out of each. $100. Again, these are not taken out at the bills and everything for each check. Racing, I'll take $25. $25. You can see the trend here. Everything is half. I was doing it where I took some things out one month, one check, some things out another, and it just, I was not sure when I took out when, and if I took it out, did I take, it was just confusing a little bit. So each check I'm going back to taking out half of the bill. When they're paid, it'll be paycheck 1, paycheck 2, paycheck 3. I will check it off. I'm going to take that off. In September, I can keep track of my actual amounts that I pay. And balances on things like, I can keep track of the loan balance, the medical bills balances, which will go down every time. But then I can also keep track of my sinking fund balances, which will go up each time because I'm adding to it, unless, of course, you know, I take away and spend it. So check number 1 and check number 2. So I have right here, you can see that, I think, automatics are highlighted in this orange color, and those are automatically taken out of my checking account and go into another account to pay a bill or go right to a bill. Bills are the ones I'm taking out for next month. Sinking funds I'm taking out and putting in an envelope, and my camper. So we have an old 1984 pop-up camper, very old, not in great shape at all, but it did what we needed it to do for as long as we needed it to do it. And I did a little bit of work to it. Have a lot of the pieces to do work. I just can't do it myself, and it's going to cost a fortune to fix it. And I personally would just, I don't love the camper enough to put that money into it. So we are going to get a new camper. And when I say new, I don't mean I'm going to go buy a brand new one unless the deal's right. But what I want is a newer used one. So I've seen them around. I've been looking at prices just to see what I need to save. So I'm going to start saving up for that. And to keep track of what I need or what I have left over. So this first check, I am going to split this one up because, again, this one is not, I'm not going to take out a bunch of bills out of this one. All right, so we're going to say that I'm budgeting $1,800 for this check. I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze, I know it. $1,800. Coming out, the automatics, so normally with $621 would be coming out. However, I am not taking out this because I don't need to. This I want to get a little ahead, so I am. And I'm taking out the $125 and I'm taking out 60 for myself. That's it. That's all I'm taking out, because I'm taking out this, this, and this. Yeah, that's all that's coming out of this check. So $334. So that would be $1,800 budgeted, you know, because it's not an exact amount yet. $1,466. Yeah, that's it. So what I'm going to do with that is I am going to take 1,300 minus 13. Oh, wait a minute. I got a couple of bills I need to pay. Oh, did I write those down? I did not. It's like $400 worth of bills. So to get the rest of those other cards caught back up. So we're gonna say 1,066. It's about $400. So 1,066, we are going to take one, whoops. That's what I like about this. You can make mistakes and it's easy to fix. Minus 1,000 would be $66 left. And that's plenty. I'm actually may be able to put 1,100 because I get another extra $100. So right now we're going to say $1,000. So in my camper, we're going to say 1,000. We're going to put 1,000 here. But it's going to be more than that because we're going to put more into that out of the other two checks as well. So I'm not going to put a balance there yet because I don't know, or the actual. Yeah, right now I'm just going to put 1,000. All right, so that's the paper that I've made. What I've done, whoops, sorry, that's what I'm going to put. I'm going to put the 2023 of the things I've drawn these. So camper savings, I made a paper for this. These are all my paycheck dates, and I'd like to have the money by April. So I'm going to figure out how much I want to save, how much I want to put. I'm going to add $1,100 out of this check, which will make it $1,700 total that I'll have. And then this is like the sinking fund tracker for that. And then I'll put more in each one. And I'm going to go and figure out about how much money I need or that I like to have by then, divide it up into each month and make sure that I get enough out of every paycheck so that I can kind of break it down and know what I'm going to have. Okay, so that's it. Hope this made sense. And yep, there's my September budget. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.